Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I always ask that you choose the stone that calls to you, the one that draws you, and we'll begin. For those of you who chose the green stone, we have the Chariot, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Three of Coins. All right, so the Chariot is about sudden movement forward. It's taking you somewhere. You maybe didn't ask for it, but off you go. It is powerful forward movement. I gotta say it's neither good nor bad, but it may not feel very good because it may feel like, where am I going? You know, because the two sphinxes face outwards, so they're both going forward, but it might be a rocky ride. But the Chariot, I feel, is very powerful forward movement. You know, there are things in our lives that we've dealt with for a while. We've wanted change. We haven't been able to accomplish that. Sometimes the more things stay the same, the more they stay the same. So I think the Chariot is powerful forward movement that allows you, perhaps with this World Explorer card, allows you to weigh your options and consider the things that are most important to you, what your goals are. And maybe you move forward with a new goal, or maybe you shift your focus a little bit. Maybe there are a couple main priorities you have, but you shift your focus a little bit. And maybe that focus needed to get shifted to one of your priorities that had been, you know, in the background. And then we have the Three of Coins, which is building a new opportunity. You're building some new security. So a lot of times that's about work. You're maybe getting some information or some consultation, or perhaps some new backers of your work, because that's what these two are. New admirers of your work, perhaps. And the Three of Coins is building some new security. So Pentacles can be about work. They can also be about health and other sources of security, but you're building that. So I think you're using the Chariot, and you're going to be able to use the Chariot to just shift some things to make it work for you better, make for enhanced security, make you closer to your priorities. So that's a good reading. For those of you who chose this purple stone, the Purple Heart, we have got the Justice card. We've got the Six of Wands. We've got the Success card, the World card. So you've got two powerful major arcana. This may be the energy over your life right now, actually. You've completed something. There's something that's been a success. I feel like that World card too is, for some of you, the world has been on your mind. You know, you're getting a greater sense that we're all one lately. It can be that, as well as the concepts of justice. And these things can be on your mind, and you're feeling victorious. You're feeling a victory coming. You're feeling, you're feeling something new and good has happened, can happen, will happen, something like that. So it can be about that. But in your personal life, for those of you, this is really about your life. This is about fairness, a need for fairness. Maybe you're really trying hard to be fair. Maybe justice is important to you, and you've been able to accomplish something that helps to keep things fair and just. Maybe it's about balance for you, and you're seeing success in establishing greater balance. We have a victory. So also at this time, I would say, welcome the victory, acknowledge it, be glad for it. It's only fair to you, because if any victory is coming your way, it's because you've earned it. And take your rightful place. You know, sometimes that's about that. You know, it's okay to claim that victory. It's okay to feel good about it when it's only fair. It's that kind of thing. There may be something you've completed. Maybe it's something that you've taken for granted. You know, yes, of course I did this. Of course. Doesn't everybody? Well, maybe not everybody has achieved what you've achieved. So sometimes it's a matter of claiming what you've achieved, claiming your victories, not feeling bad about it, because it's only fair. For those of you who chose the pink stone, the pink heart, we have the moon, we have the new beginning, we have the Fool, and we have the Page of Wands. So the moon is saying your intuition is right on, and there is a new beginning that's beckoning to you, and you can kind of feel it. Now, it's not like it's something where you have to jump off a cliff, I don't feel, because we have the Page of Wands here, and that's just picking up your new goal. That's just picking up something, and it's the beginning of it, and it doesn't have to turn into the knight and the king or queen right away. You know, it's just picking it up. So the Page of Wands is the beginning. I think what this is saying is your intuition is telling you that there is a new beginning somewhere in your life coming in. And it could have to do with about anything. I mean, it will be important to you with these two major arcana. It will probably be life-changing in a good way. It will draw you. It will interest you. It will, you know, you do have a sense of purpose about it. But it may start in the smallest of ways. That is okay. Sometimes we get concerned about, can I do this thing? Can I achieve this goal? Can I make this one priority or goal more important in my life? Can I do that? And sometimes we just really don't need to know all that. But sometimes it's nice just to know there's backing from spirit, and we'll pick something up and see if that's the way we're going. We may modify it as we go, as the goal matures. That's okay. But you've got some powerful new beginning kind of energy here. And guidance, internal guidance with that moon card. For those of you who chose the blue stone, we've got the Judgment card, we've got the Four of Cups, we've got the Four of Swords. So clarity and good judgment, angels are helping you with this Judgment angel. And you may decide to retreat, you may decide to refuse an offer. So this can have to do with self-care, with this Four of Swords, you know, just taking good care of yourself, resting if you need a rest, resting your mind if you need to rest your mind, doing something that rests your mind and distracts you and has you doing something physical or social or, you know, whatever else, you know, may distract your mind from worry. See, this card I feel like can represent that, or it can represent actual physical rest. But it usually is spirit saying, please take good care of yourself. You need to. That's okay. And you may refuse an offer to do that. You may refuse a message, and that's okay. So whether that's coming from someone else or from your own thoughts. So this Judgment angel, though, it can be about more than good self-care with these cards surrounding. It can also be about retreating from a certain situation involving another person, you know, because this is a message. This is it's got an emotional impact because it's cups. It doesn't satisfy you. The kind of way somebody makes you feel, or something somebody has said that make you feel a certain way, and you're just not accepting that. You're retreating instead. So it can be about that kind of thing. A final interpretation I have to share, because this cup does come out of the heavens in some way, in some readings, is it can be that spirit is trying to give you a message and clarity and good judgment about something that will make you feel better emotionally and physically. Wanting to nurture you, wanting to comfort you, wanting to give you clarity today, perhaps, about I have to do this and this if I'm going to feel better. And feeling better, taking care of my emotional and physical health is very important. It might be a day where you just have the really great clarity about that. You know, it's not a day where you push that aside and think, oh, tomorrow I'll take better care of myself. Maybe today is the day where the angel gives you great clarity about the importance of that. Who knows, maybe using this reading. So there's a lot of different explanations for this, but it's a good reading because you've got the judgment angel really helping you to make good decisions. All right. Well, I thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.